What's up, party people? Welcome to the Parleh NFL Show. I'm your host, Sarah Said, and I'm here with my very tall, very nice, and respectful kings. Listen up, ladies. Justin Pooni and Jelani Goodridge-Reid. Is that better?
A lot better.
A lot better than short kings. Yeah. I had an iced coffee, so I'm feeling nice. But you know who isn't, though? Tom Brady and company lost against...
Tom Brady and company.
They lost against the Baltimore Ravens 27-22 last night. What is going on with the Bucks, guys?
What's going on with you, Tom Brady?
Yo, never again.
I've been sitting on that one for a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's when you know that you've been canceled when you say Tom Brady before noon on a Friday.
Holy.
Oh.
Well, he's been Tom Brady since he's gotten to Florida, so I understand that. But
Not Florida boy.
So what's happening with him, and when is Lamar getting paid? Two big questions.
That's a very good question.
That's a $300 million question. When
They pay him, pay the
Lamar
man.
had to sign after the game.
Yes, you saw that.
Pay the man.
Pay him. He's balling right now. So 5-3.
Second half, lights out.
Absolutely.
Lights out.
But yeah, no, Tom Brady and the Bucks, man, 3-5.
Tom Brady just looks old and uninterested. And I thought I would never say
See the day.
Father Time caught up to Tom Brady, but it looks like Father Time has caught up to Tom Brady.
But seriously,
and like with
tough,
his whole personal life dealing with him, he looks like just looks really skinny. Like does not look into it.
rough,
He just looks beat up, just mentally and physically beaten up. And it doesn't help that his only real healthy wide receiver kind of is Mike Evans.
Julio's always banged up.
We know Julio is who he is now.
Godwin gets hurt nowadays, and it's like they don't even have a tight end game at all.
The running game has been hit or miss.
Running game's nowhere to be found. I'm surprised that it's gotten this bad with the running game. That's why they wanted McCaffrey. They were in the talks, but the Bucks, man, 3-5. You got the Rams next week. That's not a given, right? I just don't know what's going on there. You're talking about like their schedule is not easy moving forward, so they could even be at a spot where they're like 4-6, 3-7 by their bye, and that would be shocking to me because you have the GOAT on your squad. But he, like Justin just said, it's just he's uninterested right now. There's so much going on off the field. So it's obviously going to impact him on the field. We've never seen this before, right? We never thought that the GOAT would be going down with
Let me ask you something, Sarah. Now that Tom Brady and Giselle officially announced they're getting divorced, do you think now that it's out and Tom Brady doesn't have to hide about it or whatever, that it could actually help his game?
I kind of think so. I mean, it's one of those things where like when people are constantly asking you questions and pushing and pressuring and social media memes and this and that are like it has to be messing with his mind or with his emotions at least. And now that it's like the deal is sealed, like he knows what's gonna go on, everybody does too. I think he can just concentrate on football and hopefully make the season better.
Well, the other thing is that division is horrible.
That's the
right?
thing.
The winner of the Falcons and Panthers, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost November in the NFL season.
My gosh.
And there is a game this Sunday that the Atlanta Falcons and Carolina Panthers are playing one another.
That's insane.
And the winner of that game will have sole possession of the NFC South.
What are the scriptwriters doing? The scriptwriters
That is
have been
nuts.
insane.
Nuts.
I don't know what the scriptwriters were talking about in the offseason, but their plan for this season has been crazy so far. I don't know.
Can we talk about Patrick Mahomes? Okay, everybody trolls everybody on Twitter nowadays, but Patrick Mahomes is trolling Kyler Murray on Twitter about the new Call of Duty dropping, and it's a bye week. Jelani, do you believe video games dropping having a direct correlation to a quarterback's passing yards?
Well, we've seen what's going on in Arizona. Kyler, he's always up in GameStop and EB Games, trying to get the latest.
Oh, he's a part of FaZe Clan, bro. He gets
it before we all do. But he'd be on there more than. Remember the contract. He wasn't doing his homework.
He's still not doing his homework. He's still not
doing his homework. So yes, I agree with that.
When I read that tweet, right? Like when there's those kids you went to school that like whatever they did, they always were successful at it, right? Like kind of like me. Like I didn't have to. I'm kidding.
Canceled.
Hold on. So you remember like all those guys that that's whatever they did, they didn't have to study for a test and they always got an A, right? And you're always jealous of them. That's like the Kyler Murray's like that kid that loves video games but can't get good grades, and his parents take his video games away from him. And Mahomes and Kelsey are like those kids that like can do whatever they want and still ace a test.
Kyler Murray's like, why can't I play video games? Exactly. He's like, well, because their grades are good and your grades are not.
Kyler, your grades are not good. You have a little bit of an
I
attitude
mean,
problem.
chemistry based on that game. They got some good team chemistry. Arizona, you can't say the same
Bro,
thing.
they don't know you like that. So
Bro,
stop.
they
acting-
know me like that, bro. Bro, I play with them, bro.
Oh, they don't.
The thing is, though, like when you're trolling like somebody on Twitter and stuff, I feel like it could kind of motivate them more. So do you guys ever feel like that? Like when like somebody's poking fun at you on social media on Twitter, that it does the opposite effect? I mean, it also gives everybody something to talk about and they want to be talking
Case in
about.
point, when
I love talking.
our resident NBA analyst Noor Zainab talks, what about me all the time? It fires me up because what just comes out of her mouth sometimes is just not true, and it fires me up. So
Okay, well, both the Tennessee Titans, shout out, and Buffalo Bills have released renderings of their new super expensive stadiums coming up. Which one will you guys be taking a date to?
a date to a Bills
Tennessee,
game?
bro.
I would not take a date
Thank
to a Bills
you.
game.
What, like,
Why would you take a
Buffalo-
girl to a Bills game?
With all due respect.
all due respect,
I
they're
was
jumping
gonna
through tables, they're drinking a lot of beer, right? I think if you want to take a girl on a date, she might
And
kind of get
the
scared.
Titans one looks better, in my opinion. It looks like a huge, like
It looks
I
like
don't even know.
SoFi Stadium.
Yeah,
or
like-
Allegiant Stadium.
I was
It's
gonna
all-
say the Bills one is
Bills one's
nice,
not
but like the
bad.
Buffaloes on the front are a little bit too like on the nose. Like I want
Oh,
some
like the
mystery.
statue?
Yeah, I want some mystery. I,
know, I
want
like
to be
that.
seduced. I don't want.
You want to be seduced
don't-
when you go to a
By a
stadium?
Buffalo
Buffalo Bill.
By a-
You hold on. Hold on.
I don't
Hold-
want to see
Sarah,
buffaloes
you want
at
to
the
be
front.
seduced by a Buffalo Bill.
No.
What?
I want the stadium to entice me. Ooh, what's there? I don't.
But you know why
see,
you're going.
I don't want to see a big
You
buffalo
have
and
a
be
ticket
like,
to a football
well,
game.
we're here. It's the Buffalo Bills. Okay, cool, whatever. Bye.
bro.
I want
I
an
don't-
experience, you know.
Well, that's why you go to Tennessee. I think.
And I
well,
did
you
go to
would've just-
Tennessee,
yeah, you
and
just
I
did.
was seduced, but
Nissan
I
Stadium?
I
Why not?
No, I mean
What,
like
by a
I
Titan?
like.
What's going on-
guys,
what's
you're
going on
not
here?
getting it. I like the atmosphere was
atmosphere.
nice.
Okay, let me ask you this.
That's fair.
Let me ask pose a question. Okay, what sporting event would be the best place to take a first date? Basketball, football, hockey, baseball.
Basketball.
I think that's the
Cool.
go-to.
Baseball's a little too rowdy, but it could be fun.
The problem with baseball
Hockey,
is it
no.
could drag
Oh, I
on.
was gonna say the problem
Yeah.
with baseball is you actually gotta talk to your date for the entire game.
I mean, yeah, you could get to know each other, but like, let's say it's a 15-inning game and there's no roof and it's hot, and you're
Yeah.
probably gonna want to leave. Yeah, I don't know.
You're
about
saying basketball?
I
think
would
ba-
like
basketball
like
'cause of the
football
vibes.
because I would enjoy watching football.
football
the
would be a lot of
most.
fun. Like
but it could be a little rowdy.
you could be
and-
serious. Like if you're a real fan.
yeah,
and
yeah,
then,
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
ladies, do not go to a game with Jelani because he will probably start crying, screaming, yelling, ripping his jersey.
You're always smiling too. Like
throw
True.
throw threats at
I'm
Mike
a different man
McCarthy.
on Sundays when the Cowboys play. So yeah, I don't
Oh
know.
my
But
God.
I say basketball for that question.
Okay.
Okay, so LeBron James says he's no longer a Dallas Cowboys fan. I have to ask Jelani this because he's like we said, a Cowboys fan. Due to the franchise's reactions to players kneeling, what are your thoughts?
Well, okay, that's fair because when that did happen, in all seriousness, like there were a lot of fans that were on the fence. I was even on the fence. I was like, it's not looking really good. With what Jerry was saying and the kneeling and everything. But the thing that LeBron was saying with Mav Carter about just the moral aspect of it, Bron, I think that it's a bit skeptical because you said the Browns. I mean,
Yeah, look at the
when you talk
Browns.
about morals, the Browns.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Hey, so right now I wouldn't go with that word if that was the point he was trying to make. But it's okay. Like look, Bron, to me it seems like he cheers for every team. Like he's
No, he tweets about the
bro,
Browns all the time.
He's
now.
a Browns fan, a Cowboys fan. I swear he was like I don't know, a Giants fan when Odell was there. Like bro, like I don't know, bro. But
Okay, well, I have a
What's the
really
moral shit
fun
out of it?
Sarah segment
Oh God.
called "Would You Rather."
As long as
Yes.
there's no Tom Blizzy.
I
in
tried to
this.
do like
Tom
started
Tom
doing the
Brizzy.
Was it Tom Blizzy or Tom
Brizzy.
Brizzy?
Brizzy.
Oh, Brizzy. I thought
Tom-
it was Blizzy.
Oh my God! So, are you ready for this? It's a "Would
No,
You
I'm not.
Rather."
I'm not
Okay,
ready, but okay.
Question number 1. Would you rather be a little lice that lives on Russell Wilson's head and have
Aw,
to
what?
hear, listen closely, and have to hear everything he says to himself and others for a year, or have to only eat anchovies for the rest of your life?
Broncos country, let's ride.
Um,
Like, can I eat anything else?
No, just anchovies.
Okay. Nah, I need those chicken wings. I'd probably go with the Russell Wilson thing, just to hear how dumb he
bro,
is.
just imagine all
Like,
this-
imagine him looking in the mirror and talking to himself because you'd be
I am
there
Mr.
Yeah,
Unlimited.
the-
I am
as
Mr.
the
Unlimited.
lice. You'd be on the head
Russ,
watching
today's your
that.
day, man.
Russ,
Go out
today, let's
there.
be great.
Go out there, score some
And all you can
touchdowns.
do is just
I have
like
Wolverine blood.
Yeah, I know, Russ. Even though this guy would.
Yeah, I'll be on Russ's head. I don't know what. Yeah, anchovies.
Okay. Would you rather have Davis Mills as your team's QB1 for 10 years or pee your pants right now in front of everyone?
Davis Mills.
Davis Mills.
What kind of question?
Davis Mills.
I
Don't disrespect him.
I was trying to pick someone who
I think, look, no one watched, respectfully, no one's watching the Houston Texans, but he hasn't been that bad.
He's not. He's
so
10
I
years.
definitely go with,
He's been better than Russell Wilson.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, guys. I'm
I'd
sorry.
probably go
Sorry,
Davis
Davis
Mills.
Mills. I don't know. I just I picked you. Okay. Would you rather get yelled at by Bill Belichick for accidentally spilling coffee on his Patriots t-shirt hoodie? He always wears those. They're really ugly. Or get rejected by Rihanna on video and it goes viral?
I'm not getting rejected by Rihanna.
If I shoot my shot with Rihanna, I'm not getting rejected.
That would be tough. That would be
No,
tough.
like you'd absolutely
Well,
get
Joel
rejected.
Embiid
and it
got rejected by
absolutely-
Rihanna, so I mean, we
He
all.
did, and he's bounced back.
Yeah, he
in a
bounced
way,
back.
You know?
But was it
So-
on video and did it go viral
It
for
was on
everyone to
Twitter,
see?
wasn't
Yeah, it was
it?
on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years back, but
But I think I get yelled at by Bill Belichick
Yeah.
because I could tell everybody. Oh yeah, Bill Belichick yelled at me once. Oh, Bill Belichick yelled at me once. That's
It'd
kinda-
be like a good
that's
story.
Like a cool flex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
if you get shut down virally, like I think you're cooked.
Now, here's the thing though. If you get shut down virally by Rihanna, there'll be a lot of shoulders you need to cry on. They'll be offering their shoulders for you to cry on.
Well, maybe Rihanna will, I don't know, like feel bad and
She's
I
happy.
don't know.
She's
She's
happy
Rihanna.
with
She
it.
doesn't care. She doesn't
Got
care.
A$AP Rocky.
Okay, last question. Would you rather your team go winless for an entire season or give up one tooth permanently?
What tooth?
One
What
tooth.
tooth? What
It could be
tooth?
any
Like, is it
tooth.
at the
Could it
Could
be
be a
like in the
back
back?
tooth. Could be a back tooth.
The wisdom tooth. Well, I took those out.
But then you'd have the space there and it'd feel weird and like, I don't know.
So
As long as nobody can see the tooth, I'll give the tooth up.
You'll take the tooth out for your team to not go winless.
I can't.
I can't imagine the
imagine
Seahawks
going
losing
winless.
17 straight games.
That'd be so
Like
depressing.
devastating.
It would just be so upsetting.
Like that would be so depressing. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't around when the Cowboys went 1-15 in the 80s, but like I can't imagine going through
Just
a
imagine
season where
watching-
You
imagine-
know you're gonna lose every week. Like you wake up in the morning, you get your jersey on.
Yeah.
All right, today's gonna be 38 to
Your
nothing.
your
for the
heart
other
keeps
squad.
getting
Like, I
broken
don't know.
over and over again. Mind games,
Both of
emotional
them
Yeah,
games.
made
that's-
sense.
Well, thanks, guys. I'm excited for Sunday football. I'm looking at the second in the league Giants and the 13th in the league Seahawks. Do you guys see New York's team beating and battling it out against Geno Smith?
What did we say?
Seattle-
What did we say the
Seattle's
other
gonna
day?
win.
What did we say the other day?
Seattle's gonna win.
Don't sleep on Geno.
And why?
Yeah.
Don't sleep
I also
on
think-
Geno.
I also think because the atmosphere in Seattle, we
12's
know
going to be
it's different.
buzzing.
Can the Giants go in there and win that game? I don't see
But
it
they've
happening.
just had such good momentum.
I do-
They've
I
been
know.
so
You know
like
what? But same thing with Seattle.
positive.
Same thing with Seattle.
You
Seattle's
never-
yeah, yeah.
you
No,
never,
that is
you've
true.
never
That
been to a
is true. That's
Seahawks
true.
game. A Seahawks game is like
All
a
right.
concert on like
crack.
it's nuts. You lose your voice. You don't know what you're saying. You can't hear anything. It's all vibes.
just- yeah.
Geno Smith and the Seahawks will move to 5-3
I see that happening.
because they are legit.
What about you guys? What games are you looking out for
What game are you
this
looking for?
weekend? Go, Jelani.
This weekend?
Cowboys at Bears.
You know,
Um,
no, Cowboys Bears. I mean, no one's. We know what's gonna happen. Okay, we know what's gonna happen. I'm probably looking at Cincinnati and Cleveland on Monday night. It's a Monday night game, but Jamar Chase got hurt. He's gonna be out 4 to 6 weeks. Could be longer. I don't know, but yeah, I want to see how that works out for the Bengals. I think they'll be fine. Tyler Boyd's still there, underrated as ever, and we know T. Higgins. He's probably gonna have to step up. Of course, Joe Mixon. And as for the Browns, you know, if they get a win, they enter the mix with the Ravens, with the Bengals in the tough North, AFC North. So yeah, that's the game I'm watching.
I'm looking at staying in the NFC West. I'm looking at the 49ers and Rams rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. I want to see how Christian McCaffrey
Yes.
looks in week 2, how the Rams look.
The Rams, yeah, they need.
What's going to go on with the
they need to
Rams?
look
Of
better.
course, are they going to trade Cam? Looks like they're going to trade Cam Akers or just
Yeah.
cut him. But this is a big game
It is a big.
because both these teams have not been playing very well this season. And I feel whoever wins this game could really get some good traction going towards the playoffs.
It's going to matter
right?
later on. This game's going to matter
Exactly, because as much as I love the Seahawks, right, I don't think they're going to win the NFC West. They're too young of a team, right? It's a great ride they're on. Do I think they have a chance to maybe sneak in the playoffs? Potentially, but the way I see this game shaking out between the Rams and 49ers, this is a huge test to see who can get on a good roll for the division.
I want to know. I asked you this like all the other times before. Super specific predictions. Go, score wise.
In that game or any
Yeah,
game?
that game. The game you chose.
I think the Niners are never healthy. Rams'
know.
offensive line sucks.
Mid.
I'm going to go like 21-17 San Fran.
Okay. I like the San Fran pick. I'm picking them this weekend. For the Bengals game, I'm going to say 24-21. It's going to be a close one. But Cleveland loses. I think that.
And what says you? What says you in the Giants Seahawks game?
I'm just going off the whatever.
Off Kayvon vibes?
27-23. I do think the Seahawks will win this.
Okay.
So you're going to
get
get crying Kayvon then.
You know, yes, but it's going to be sad because it's not crying from joy, Kayvon. We don't want crying Kayvon where he's actually sad.
I do.
Oh,
I don't like the Giants. We're
Would you? But you'd want to have
Kayvon, if you're
Kayvon on your
listening,
team.
I'm sorry.
He's a good player. He's a good player, but look.
Wait, Sarah's got to send her personal message to Kayvon.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's
Kayvon
hear it.
Thibodeau.
Oh man.
Look at the camera. Say it.
Okay, Kayvon, thank you for all the content that you provide us every day. Thank you for dancing when we need dancing to watch dancing. Thank you for crying when we all felt the same as you during that win that you had.
That's crazy, bro.
Shout out to Tom Brady.
Shout out to Tom Brady. But also, good luck to all the teams because, go football.
Sarah talking about the stadium. That stadium conversation was hilarious to me. I'm still on.
I got seduced by I want to be
a Buffalo statue.
By a Buffalo Bill statue. What the
fam? 3 Buffalo Bills statues out there.
3 Buffalo Bill statues.
Holy smokes, bro.
Well, that's all for today. Thank you for tuning
in. Commanders and Bears get new stadiums.
Okay, let's just take it easy now.
Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Sarah Said, and this is the Parleh NFL Show. See you all next time.
See y'all.